Welcome to this lesson on positive thinking and stress at work. In this lesson you will learn how to improve your positive thinking and apply these techniques to reduce your stress at work. So, let's get started. We know that how you approach stressful situations matter. People who approach stress with anxiety and depression and hostility are much more likely to experience illness than people who take a more positive approach to their work. Similarly, optimistic people are likely to stay more healthy than pessimistic people. However, hardy people should not ignore the signs of stress. Is your glass half empty or half full? How you answer this age-old question about positive thinking may reflect your outlook on life, your attitude toward yourself, and whether you're optimistic or pessimistic, and it may even affect your health. Indeed, some studies show that personality traits, such as optimism and pessimism, can affect many areas of your health and well-being. The positive thinking that usually comes with optimism is a key part of effective stress management. And effective stress management is associated with many health benefits. If you tend to be pessimistic, don't despair, you can learn positive thinking skills. Positive thinking often starts with self-talk. Self-talk is the endless stream of unspoken thoughts that run through your head. These automatic thoughts can be positive or negative. Some of your self-talk comes from logic and reason. Other self-talk may arise from misconceptions that you create because of lack of information. If the thoughts that run through your head are mostly negative, your outlook on life is more likely pessimistic. If your thoughts are mostly positive, you're likely an optimist, someone who practices positive thinking. People with a positive outlook on life are also more likely to live a healthier lifestyle and to smoke less and drink less alcohol. Scientific research conducted by Andrews and colleagues revealed that when men and women reported having positive thoughts, they also had lower levels of the stress hormone cortisol. This suggests that optimism may reduce biological vulnerability. Optimists tend to attribute their failures to external circumstances, and when they do fail, they tend to have a try again mindset. Optimists are also more likely to have problem-orientated coping strategies for dealing with stress. Positive thinking often starts with self-talk. Self-talk is the endless stream of unspoken thoughts that run through your head. These automatic thoughts can be positive or negative. Some of your self-talk comes from logic and reason. Other self-talk may arise from misconceptions that you create because of lack of information. If the thoughts that run through your head are mostly negative, your outlook on life is more likely pessimistic. If your thoughts are mostly positive, you're likely an optimist, someone who practices positive thinking. Negative self-talk is likely to contribute to a pessimistic view on life. By becoming aware of your negative thinking and the cognitive distortions that may underlie these, you can develop strategies to turn this into constructive or positive thoughts. But remember, it takes time to develop a new habit. One way to monitor your thoughts is with this stress diary. Alternatively, monitor and write down your moods and the thoughts that underpin these moods. Be particularly aware of times when your mood may change. When you are sad, what are you saying to yourself? What about when you get angry or are happy? Becoming more aware of the link between your thoughts and emotions gives you more control on your stress and is one of the best stress reducers. Promote positive self-talk. Positive self-talk promotes an optimistic view of life, and you are more likely to be a positive thinker. Here are some examples of negative self-talk and some more constructive statements that you can use to reduce stress. For example, you may think, I am a failure if I lose my job. But positive self-talk will say, I may fail to hold this job, but I myself am not a failure. Positive affirmations, or positive thinking quotes, help to reprogram your thinking so that you can promote automatic positive thinking. But you need affirmations that are believable and capture the feelings of a satisfying experience. Some positive affirmations such as, I come through when under pressure, or I see challenges as an opportunity to grow, are good when feeling stressed. If you think you are a pessimist, then becoming an optimist takes practice. Changing a habit of negative thinking will not occur overnight. But with practice you can develop your positive thinking. Surrounding yourself with negative thinkers perpetuates your old habit of thinking, making it more difficult to change. Try to surround yourself with positive others, so you learn and model their type of thinking in response to different situations. You are thinking negatively when you fear the future, put yourself down, criticize yourself for errors, doubt your abilities, or expect failure. Negative thinking damages confidence, harms performance and paralyzes mental skills. A major problem with this is that negative thoughts tend to flit into our consciousness, do their damage and flit back out again, having barely been noticed. Since we do not challenge them, they can be completely incorrect and wrong. Yet, this does not diminish their harmful effect. Thought awareness is the process by which you observe your thoughts and become aware of what is going through your head. Thought awareness is the first step in the process of managing negative thoughts, as you cannot manage thoughts that you are unaware of. The next step in dealing with negative thinking is to challenge the negative thoughts. Thoughts such as feelings of inadequacy, worries about performance, problems with issues outside your control, worrying about other people's reactions. Let's look at how we can handle each of these in turn. Let's first consider feelings of inadequacy. Here is a positive affirmation. I'm well trained for this. I have the experience, the tools and the resources I need. I have thought through and prepared for all possible issues. I can do a superb job. Let's now consider problem issues outside your control. Here is a positive affirmation. We have thought through everything that might reasonably happen, and have planned how we can handle all likely contingencies. Everyone is ready to help when necessary. We are very well placed to react flexibly and effectively to unusual events. Let's now consider worries about performance. Here is a positive affirmation. I have researched and planned well for this, and I thoroughly understand the problem. I have the time, resources and help I need. I'm well prepared to do an excellent job. Finally, let's consider the worry about other people's reaction. Here is a sample positive affirmation. I'm well prepared and I'm doing the best I can. Fair people will respect this. I will rise above any unfair criticism, in a mature and professional way. Let's summarize what we learned about positive thinking. Thought awareness helps you to understand the negative thinking, unpleasant memories and misinterpretation of situations that may interfere with your performance and damage your self-confidence. Rational thinking is the technique that helps you to challenge these negative thoughts and either learn from them or refute them as incorrect. Positive thinking is then used to create positive affirmations that you can use to counter negative thoughts. These affirmations neutralize negative thoughts and build your self-confidence. It is also used to find the opportunities that are almost always present to some degree in a difficult situation. Thank you for watching this lesson. We hope you have found it useful. Would you like to learn more? Visit our websites to view our range of courses on the principles of management.